Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the chaos of your daily life? Do you find yourself struggling to find a moment of peace? If so, you're in good company. You're not alone with this problem. But the good news is there are simple mindfulness practices that can help you regain control of your life. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment. It's about being intentional in letting go of distractions and being intentional about cultivating a state of awareness. And this means that at all times, we want to be aware of what we're thinking, what we're feeling in our hearts, and what we're feeling through our body. By incorporating mindfulness into our daily life, we can help reduce stress, improve our focus, increase our overall health and well-being as well. So today we're going to explore 10 effective mindfulness practices that can significantly improve various aspects of your life and your overall quality of life. Number 1, focusing on your breathing. The absence of life is the absence of breath. So that means that breath in and of itself is life. By focusing on our breathing, we give ourselves a powerful way to center ourselves. We get to center our thoughts and center our emotions. When you're mindful of your breath, you're not thinking about the past, so worried about what's going to happen in the future. You are simply in the here and now with me, simply breathing in the moment, simply existing, simply being present. This practice is called mindful breathing. It is an excellent way to calm your mind and relax your body. Number 2, body scanning. This is a fun practice to try with your little ones if you have any. Body scanning is another practice that can help you release tension and promote relaxation in your body. So what that will look like is you lying down or sitting comfortably somewhere and bringing your attention to different parts of your body by starting from your toes and working all your way up to the top of your head. So you're going to slowly focus on each and every area of your body, and we call it body scanning because you're mentally scanning your body, observing whether your body is harboring any tension in any specific area, allowing yourself to acknowledge that tension, feel that tension, and release that tension while inviting relaxation in that specific area of your body. It's a great way to make our minds aware of what's happening with our body. If you're someone who has suffered a lot of trauma, that disconnect between the mind and the body is very, very strong. Mindfulness is a good way to get your body reattached with your head. Number 3, mindfulness walking. Mindfulness walking is a way to combine movement with awareness, similar to Tai Chi. And we do that by enhancing our connection with our body, our environment. And what's surprising about it is that simply bringing awareness to what we're doing automatically reduces tension in the body. It brings a sense of calm. So that will look like paying attention to every footstep. How does it sound when your foot is hitting the ground? What is the sensation of your feet hitting the ground? What is the rhythm that your breath is making as you're taking every step on the ground? Bringing your attention to the present moment and letting go of what was, what will be, of any worries, of any distraction, and being purposeful about only focusing on your steps and the experience of you being alive and stepping in this very moment will bring you a tremendous sense of calm and peace. Number 4, gratitude journaling. Gratitude is a powerful way to manifest all of your dreams. Gratitude journaling is a good way to create a routine around shifting your mindset from negativity to positivity, which can then increase your overall sense of happiness with life. Gratitude journaling involves reflecting on your day, and at the end of the day, writing down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. This helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life, and it also helps you develop your character by cultivating a sense of appreciation and contentment for what you have. The truth is, we can always have more. But if we do not know how to appreciate what we have at any time, life will never be joyful. Because the joy does not rest in the magnitude of things that we have, but rather in how we feel about what we have. So the goal is to feel good about what we have, regardless of how much or how little we perceive it to be. Because remember, material things and how we assess them, it's all relative. You may feel that you're poor, but if you were to speak to someone from another part of the world, you may be the richest person they've ever met. So gratitude is really about bringing our awareness to what is and the things that we have that we take for granted that could be taken away from us at any time. Sensory integration. Paying attention to the sensory experience of food can foster healthier eating habits, as well as increase your enjoyment of the meal that you're eating at the time. Sensory integration is about bringing your sensory system together while you are experiencing pleasure, like food. So instead of just scarfing the food down because we're hungry and we just want to eat and move on, we choose instead to be intentional about how we're eating. And we do that by eating slowly, intentionally eating slowly. We want to savor every bite. We want to pay attention to how it sounds when we're chewing. What is the texture of the food? What is the aroma? How does it feel when we're swallowing it? What do we like most about this experience? How does it sound? This practice of paying attention to all of the experiences that we have while we're eating our food, whether it makes our body warm, does it make our heart race? Paying attention to that whole sensory system that gets activated when we're chewing our food is what we call mindful eating. Mindful eating can help us develop a healthier relationship with food while also bringing us a lot of pleasure, derived from eating a delicious meal. Number 6, loving kindness meditation. This one is one of my favorites because it's a powerful technique that really focuses on opening up your heart chakra. When I started on my healing journey, my heart chakra is what I struggled the most with. And loving kindness meditation has played a huge role in getting my heart chakra specifically opened. Loving kindness meditation is a meditation that focuses on developing compassion towards yourself. So if you struggle to be kind to yourself, to speak nicely to yourself, and to treat yourself like your own best friend so you can extend that same grace to others, I recommend loving kindness meditation to you. Loving kindness meditations often include phrases like, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at peace. And we extend that same energy to people that we love, our friends and family. And towards the end of the meditation, we also extend that same energy to those that we have difficulty with. Because remember, there's nobody truly that we hate or truly who hates us. We just have difficulty in some of our relationships because the difficult people who come to our lives are here to teach us difficult lessons that typically we're not ready to learn and we're not ready to receive. Because everything in the universe is in perfect balance. So the existence of a difficult personality in your life was intentional. It was intentionally done by God, by the creator of the universe. So we do not want to reject the journey of embracing the difficulty this person is bringing. Instead, we want to embrace that difficulty by wishing them well. And this practice cultivates empathy and a profound understanding of human nature, an increased sense of kindness in us, for ourselves, and for everyone in the world. This one is a difficult one, especially for somebody like me who spends a lot of time on social media, and I don't know what your experience is like, but screen time has become a norm for many of us. Reducing screen time, though, we know scientifically is a wonderful way to increase mindfulness and also increase our ability to be present. Digital detoxing is a thing. It's a practice that involves setting aside time every day to be intentional about disconnecting from the internet, the online world. For some people, they stop engaging with social media at 8 p.m. For some people, it's 5 p.m. For some people, it's just at lunchtime. The goal of this exercise or this practice is to remember that social media generally brings more negative feelings than positive. So we don't want to make it a lifestyle in the sense that we're overindulging with no boundaries. We want to be intentional about setting aside time to disconnect so we can actually engage in activities that we know for sure will bring us joy and relaxation. So we're not saying social media is bad, we're saying let's be intentional about setting limits. Number 8, engaging in creative activities. I love to paint. I didn't even know that I liked painting until I had a child who liked painting, and she's the one that got me into it. Creativity is how we connect to God. It's how we connect to our spirit, our true essence. Engaging in creative activities is a way to reconnect to source, our internal power. Creativity can enhance our self-expression, it can reduce our stress, and it can also bring more joy into our world. Engaging in creativity helps us to focus on the process of creating. While capitalism is driving us to focus on the goals and the outcomes and the bottom line, creativity is all about the process. It's not about a destination. It's not about forcing anything. It's about allowing ourselves to fully immerse ourselves and our entire sensory system into an experience. Whether we're painting or we're writing or we're reading aloud in front of a crowd or we're designing clothes, whatever it is that we are using our creativity for that we enjoy, we get fully lost in it. And we allow it to take us wherever it needs to take us so that we can feel that sense of completion. We start the journey with the intention of allowing the creativity to travel with us, to guide us. And that sense of release kind of fosters this trust in the universe, which is really about faith. You know, when you start a creative project, you don't know where it's going to go. And a lot of life is like that too. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds, but we keep waking up every day, grateful to be here, thankful to God to have another breath, and we keep hoping that life will take us somewhere good. So spend more time creating because it gets you connected back to divinity. Number 9, spending time outside. Many of us do not get enough sunlight and fresh air. It's really important to spend time outdoors because studies have shown that spending time with nature can boost our mental well-being and sense of mindfulness. Nature is a powerful practice that involves paying attention to our surroundings, hearing the sounds of nature, seeing the sights of nature, and really being able to take a deep breath in the midst of that sense of wonder. Take a walk in the park, go hiking on the mountain, or simply sit in your backyard. Allow yourself to touch grass, to breathe fresh air. One of my favorite things to do is to meditate in nature. There's quite simply nothing like it in the entire world for me. Lastly, number 10, setting intentions. Unfortunately, many of us live our lives mindlessly, without a sense of purpose, without a sense of direction. Setting intentions is the opposite of that. Setting intentions is about guiding our actions to improve our focus. It's about bringing into harmony what our heart desires and what our behavior does. Start each day with a mindful intention, whether it's staying present, being more patient, or achieving a specific goal. This practice can help you prioritize your goals and stay focused on what's truly important out of life. And the beautiful thing about doing it every day is that you get to really boost your character development by choosing the kind of person you want to be and aligning your behavior with that decision. That is the power of setting intentions. When we're talking about manifestation or manifesting the life of our dreams, without intentions, which is something that happens in the heart, without setting our intentions in our good heart chakra, it's really hard to make some progress with this. In conclusion, by incorporating these 10 mindfulness practices into your daily routine, you can experience significant improvement in your mental health and your emotional well-being. Remember, mindfulness is a journey. It's like art. It's not a destination. Start with one practice at a time and gradually add more as you become more comfortable with this concept of mindful living. Please be patient. I know the world likes to rush all of us, but try to be patient with me. It's something I too struggle with. This is why I love meditation, because it brings me back to my center. Be patient. Be kind. Be compassionate with yourself. The least kind people on earth are often also very unkind to themselves, because the people who are happy with themselves do not go around the world terrorizing others. So if we want to fix the world, we have to be committed to fixing ourselves. If you commit yourself to even one of these practices and you discipline yourself with just one of them, be ready to watch your life transform in remarkable ways. This much I know based on my own experience with this. So if you're new to mindfulness, start small and be consistent. With time and practice, you will experience the most profound benefits of living a more mindful life, a life that is joyful, fulfilling, and that brings you a tremendous sense of inner peace. Do not underestimate the power of awareness and mindfulness. I promise you, it can be a game changer. If you have a favorite mindfulness practice, please leave a comment below sharing your experience. If you're looking for more tips on self-improvement, healthy living, check out my other videos and subscribe for my content every week at Styled Under Lupus. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Intuitive Healing on Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube, as well as TikTok. And you can shop on manifestation healing crystals as well as sustainable fashion accessories at styledunder.com. If you're looking for more tips on self-improvement, check out my other videos and subscribe for new content every week. Thanks for watching. Until next time.